It's the Cornermen Radio live with BARZINI. Shout out to the whole LDBC. We got the pound for pound king, King Swiss
Yes,
King.
sir.
Yes, sir, man. How you doing today, brother?
Good, man. You know, just in the gym, putting that work, ready for my big date coming up soon.
Right. Well, the rumors out, like people are saying, it's May 11th on Fox that you're supposedly fighting Julian Williams, man. What made Julian Williams the perfect opponent for Jarrett Hurd?
Well, to be honest, we was leaving camps off Southpaw, so we wanted 2 fights before we faced Charlo. That was the plan. And our 2 opponents lined up that we had in mind was, a 2-0 fight. We didn't know exactly sure who it was going to be, but it ended up being Jason Wilborn. And then after that, we wanted a tougher fight, so that's when, the name Julian Williams came up. We said, yeah, we'll take that. And after that, we wanted to go into a unification with Charlo. But after the loss, things got a little mixed up. But the winner of the Harrison Charlo rematch, hopefully I still be able to face one of the fighters right after that, but we'll see.
Right. So, did you get a date or a venue yet? Not a date, a venue yet for the fight?
Nah, he told me some places, but I didn't get nothing concrete yet.
Okay.
He still is looking around, and but he's telling me for sure it's gonna be here at home.
All right. So, seeing what you've seen with the fight with Tony Harrison and Charlo, and Tony Harrison pull out the upset of the year.
Right.
What can you take out of that fight and bring into your fight with J-Rock, knowing we saw upset, and how did it motivate you for this fight going?
Well, one thing for sure I can take out of that fight is you don't want to leave the rounds that close. You want to kind of win them more decisively. A lot of those rounds up in the air could have went either way, and that's why people wasn't upset with the decision. Some people were, but you can't argue with it because those rounds up in the air. I said that I want to be in control of the fight and make sure I'm winning these rounds more decisively. That it's nowhere in the world I lost these rounds if the fight goes all the way. And another thing, man, you don't want to leave it in the judge's hand. Get the fight over with.
So you planning to get a knockout again?
I'm planning to, man. Listen, I don't get paid for no extra rounds.
Right, man. Break down the fight. With what you think of J-Rock as a whole as a fighter. What you think about his resume and everything.
I think he's a great fighter, man. And the good thing about J-Rock, he's crafty. The small things he do on the inside, he's very crafty. He reminds me of a kind of a old school fighter who has little tricks up his sleeves. I remember this one fight when he used his shoulder to bump the guy off to fire his 1-2 when he dropped the guy and knocked him down like that, man. He just got little sneaky tricks in the inside, and he's always conditioned. He's always in shape, and he's just gonna be a great fight, man. I just got to come with the right game plan, and I'm banking on that we're gonna have the game plan down pat in order to get the stoppage. Right.
So, all right. We like I said, I know you was live with the Tony Harrison and Charlo. Right. So, in the Julian Williams bout, man, do you think what? All right. So my question is, what motivates you now fighting J-Rock? Because now you can see, like, even I thought Jamel won, but he got the decision. Right. So with J-Rock and I'm fine, how do you motivate you in that fight that like, damn, I can't leave it in the judge's hands. I can't. Is it a scary factor in that fight? Taking it now?
One thing for sure, you can't. I'm looking at this fight with J-Rock as if it was my unification with Lara. I'm taking it serious. I started camp earlier than I normally start. I didn't let my weight get as high. I'm just trying to take the right necessary steps because I know this is going to be not an easy task and not an easy fight for me. And if I slip up on one little thing, it can cause me trouble during fight night. So everything I'm doing right now is preparation to make sure that I come out with a perfect swift Jarrett Hurd that night. Like I said, this not going to be an easy match for me. I don't have the best defense. Everyone says that, so I may get touched a little bit in this fight. But the game plan that we have, the style that we're gonna bring that night, I know we're gonna be successful as long as I'm prepared.
Are you taking J-Rock as like you fighting Floyd Mayweather or the greats like Bernard Hopkins because of the serious factor that, yo, man, anything can happen in boxing?
Right. I mean, I'm not taking it as a fight like with a necessary person like Floyd Mayweather or those guys. It's more of knowing that every fight from here on out is always important because I can lose what I have.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to be, the next face of boxing. I'm trying to be, that legendary guy where a lot of people didn't expect me to be where I'm at, and beat the guys I beat. And I know a guy like J-Rock is just a person that's skillful enough to jeopardize everything. So I can't take it for granted. I know what I'm up against, but it goes for every opponent. It's not just J-Rock. Any fighter I fight, I take it serious as if I was fighting Floyd Mayweather. So, I mean, you will get the best Jarrett Hurd that night.
Right. Cause what motivates you and keep you doing this? Because now we see you one of the flyest boxers I see, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got your new Swift chain. I'm like, little boy, full of drip. So I'm like, yo, man. And these fighters today, they training like you are their meal.
Right.
You know what I mean? You are their step to go to the next level. They hungry. They still living in what kind of homes they living in. You know what I mean? Jarrett, he got his fly ass chains, $1 million is all that.